Welcome everyone to WWE 2K15 RAW, and we are at the third and final match of the best of 3 series between the Primetime Players and the Chick Magnets. And the Primetime Players look to finish off the best of 3 series against the Chick Magnets, and we are live from Los Angeles, California for Raw. And this best of 3 series has WrestleMania implications. Whoever wins this match tonight will face the winner of another tag team match later tonight between the Mega Powers and the Grapplers. And when those two teams meet, when the two winning teams meet, whoever wins that match goes to WrestleMania to face the Authority. Dolph Ziggler and Ravishing Rick Rude, the team collectively known as the Chick Magnets, have had a tremendous run thus far on Raw, not only defeating JBL and Jack Swagger in a best-of-5 series, but now they are one win away from defeating the Primetime Players in the best-of-3 series and moving on in the Tag Team Contendership Tournament. Tonight's match is an elimination tag, so all managers are banned from ringside, and we'll see if this cocky duo can polish off Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. And there's the bell, and Darren Young wastes no time, taking the fight to Dolph Ziggler. And look at Ziggler just having a terrible time here off the bat against Darren Young. Dolph Ziggler, a tremendous right hand outside the ring, sends Young into the barricade and continues to hammer away. Now, in order to win this match, you must eliminate both members of the opposing team. So if Ziggler can get a count out here on Darren Young, he would have had the opportunity to double team Titus O'Neil and possibly get a quick victory, but both men back inside now. As I mentioned later on tonight, the Mega Powers, Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage, will take on Tyson Kidd and Cesaro in another Tag Team Contendership Tournament matchup. Should be an amazing contest, a never-before-had match, as Rick Rude decimates Darren Young with that short arm clothesline. And of course, the winners of this tournament will face Triple H and the Big Show for the Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. And Darren Young's been in there for an awful long time. You'd think he'd want to make the tag out to Titus O'Neil. Well, he has the opportunity here. Nice side slam. And there's that tag. Rick Rude devastates Titus O'Neil with the out-of-the-corner stunner there. Very surprised O'Neil was able to make it to his feet so quickly. And the Big Deal hooks up Rick Rude and brings him crashing down to the mat. Rude battles back and takes down O'Neal with a running clothesline. And look at that DDT. Rick Rude is in full control of Titus O'Neal at this time. And he's got O'Neal lined up. The Rude Awakening neckbreaker. And could Titus be eliminated here? No, Titus O'Neal just escapes at the very last possible moment. And look at this, both men going to make the tag at the same time. Both men visibly exhausted after that series of maneuvers there. Rude has to be morally very depressed that the Rude Awakening neckbreaker didn't finish off Titus O'Neal, one of his very most devastating finisher. But now it's up to O'Neal and it's up to Darren Young and Ziggler to try to get the job done here. Darren Young with series strikes to Ziggler. Referee slow to the pin, gives Rick Rude plenty of time to break it up. And the Chick Magnets are back in control here. Ziggler takes down Darren Young one more time. Tag back into Rick Rude. Rick Rude reverses Irish Whip. Sends Darren Young into his own corner. Hooks him up in the Trio Woe. And then look at that, just choking him in the corner. Titus O'Neal back in, and he's absolutely taken Rick Rude to the woodshed here. Crushing shoulders in the corner. Continues to put the pressure on Rude, and there's a nice elbow drop to the knee. And the Primetime Players now making more tags. And Rick Rude with a series of covers here. But Darren Young finally gets the tag to Titus. Huge uppercut to Rude. Forearm shot sends Ziggler off the apron. And there's a clothesline by Titus. This is the Primetime Players' time to get rid of one of these men and get one step closer to winning this best-of-3 series. Scoops up Rude. Huge backbreaker. And there's the cover now. Can Ziggler break it up in time? 1, 2, 3, and no, Rick Rude is eliminated. And now it's up to Dolph Ziggler to win this for his team. Or can the Primetime Players put away Ziggler and make claim on this best-of-3 series? In our main event here tonight on Raw, The Undertaker will take on Triple H. Last week, Triple H double booked himself and lost both matches. So the game is back at it here tonight, taking on the WWE Champion just 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Ziggler now going back to work. Multiple elbow drops here on Titus O'Neil. 3, 4, 5, oh my goodness. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elbow drops right to the heart of the big deal, Titus O'Neil. And into the cover for Ziggler now. Darren Young able to break it up and keep the primetime players alive in this best of 3 series. Cover again by Ziggler. Broken up by Young. It's going to be very hard for Ziggler to come back in this one. Primetime players are an excellent team, very well-oiled machine. O'Neil avoids a drop kick and plants Ziggler with the standing spine buster. And now Darren Young, now Titus O'Neil got Dolph Ziggler in his sights, pulls him in, and bashes him into the mat with the clash of the Titus. And here's the cover now. And it is all over. The primetime players win the best of 3 series. Let's take a look at how it went down here. Rick Rude with the awesome DDT early on, but it wasn't able to help him pick up the victory here tonight. As you can see, goes for the cover, but the big deal, Titus O'Neil, just too tough. And then we see here the Rude awakening, and after Titus O'Neil survived this, Rick Rude was never the same again in this match. He couldn't believe that Titus O'Neil overcame his finishing maneuver. And you see, even Darren Young felt the pain of Rick Rude with that standing pile driver, driving Darren Young onto his head and neck. But the big deal, Titus O'Neil able to save the day and hit the clash of the Titus on Dolph Ziggler to put away the Chick Magnets once and for all in this best of 3 series. He hooks the leg there, referee brings down the 1, 2, and the 3. And the primetime players will now face the winners of the Mega Powers Grapplers match for a shot at Triple H and the Big Show, the Tag Team Champions, at WrestleMania. And the United States Championship will now be on the line. Seth Rollins tries to make it to WrestleMania by defending the title against the bizarre one, Goldust. Upcoming on the grandest stage of them all will be the Champion Showcase. The US Champion versus the Intercontinental Champion versus the Hardcore Champion versus the European Champion to see which man will reign as the Champion of Champions. Now, of course, none of those titles will be on the line, but there's a hell of a lot of bragging rights on the line, as you would defeat 3 of your fellow champions at WrestleMania. And the bizarre one, Goldust, defeated his rival Stardust at the Elimination Chamber inside a solid steel cage. And that finally gave Goldust the opportunity to compete for the United States Championship here on Raw. Can Goldust overcome the Authority's Golden Boy and move on to WrestleMania? We'll find out in just moments. And there's the bell as these two walk up. Awesome waistlock takedown by Goldust, and he finished it off with a big right hand to the face of Seth Rollins. Short back elbow, and then a standing shooting star press by the champion. And Goldust hits the corner hard there. And there's a shot with the knee, and the champion is in control here. Gets Irish whipped in by Goldust, and Goldust hits the back splash. And a nice Russian leg sweep. And the bizarre one is trying to get control of the champion here, but... oh my goodness, snap power slam takes down Seth Rollins. And I guess the bizarre one has taken control for the time being. Into the corner goes Goldust. And the US champ with a big right hand. Goldust snaps off that short arm clothesline and a big boot to the gut. And Goldust once again into the corner, turned around by Rollins, and here comes one of Rollins' signature maneuvers. The huge corner powerbomb, and he nails it. And down goes Goldust. Rolls him over. And only a 1 count, Rollins didn't even hook the leg. Poor ringmanship by Rollins, but there's the sliced bread right into the pin, one of Rollins' favorite maneuvers, and that's it. He puts away Goldust to retain the United States Championship here on Raw. Let's take a look at how it went down. Rollins, as I said, one of his favorite maneuvers, that corner powerbomb, just tossed Goldust, who crashed spine first into the corner, and then put him away with that sliced bread DDT, and held the legs for the 1, the 2, and the 3, and the United States Championship defended, and Seth Rollins goes to WrestleMania in the Championship Showcase matchup. Congratulations to Rollins, and the Authority's Golden Boy proves his spot on the card once again. Congratulations to Seth Rollins. Now, we turn back to the tag team division as the Mega Powers get ready to square off with this team, the Grapplers, Tyson Kidd, and Cesaro. Now, these former tag team champions were owed a tag title match, but the Authority forced them to earn it in the tag team contendership tournament. And now, they are just 2 steps away. They have to get past the Mega Powers here tonight, and then we'd have to defeat the team we saw victorious earlier, the Primetime Players, to get their title rematch. And of course, Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage, the Mega Powers, making their way down the aisle. Been very successful since they got back together at the Royal Rumble, with wins over the Wyatt family, amongst other teams. And now tonight, they've already gotten past the Usos. Tonight they got to get past Kidd and Cesaro to move on in the Tag Team Contendership Tournament. Can the Hulkster and the Macho Man pull it off? Or will they go down in defeat to the modern day Grapplers? And there's the bell as Hogan starts off against Cesaro, and Cesaro, not wasting any time, hits one of his signature European uppercuts, and a belly-to-back suplex takes the Hulkster down to the mat. Cesaro just mopping the mat, literally, with the Hulkster. And drops a nasty elbow right in the spine. Ooh, huge right hand by Cesaro, answered by a left hand from Hogan. And a right, and another right. And Hogan is rolling here, kick to the gut. And now the Macho Man's got a hold of Cesaro. And the Hulkster slaps him right across the face. Oh, Cesaro avoids the elbow. Tries to go make the tag, but eats a DDT from the Hulkster. And the Macho Man really putting a beat down here on Cesaro. Cesaro trying to make it to the corner to get to Tyson Kidd. But he ends up getting a leg sweep by the Macho Man. Right into the cover here. And only a 2 count for the Macho Man. Big forearm by Cesaro. Shot blocked by Macho Man. Hooks Cesaro up. And brings him back to the center of the ring with a suplex. Floats right into the cover. But only gets 2. Whoever wins this match will face the Primetime Players next week here on Raw, and we'll find out who will face Triple H and the Big Show for the Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Macho Man with a huge knee drop to Cesaro, and Cesaro's in bad shape here, needs to make a tag out to Tyson Kidd, covered by the Macho Man, and Kidd makes the save. Running hook clothesline there by the Macho Man, takes Cesaro down, brings him back up to his feet, shoots him back into the corner. Now Hogan and Macho Man are going to double team here. And there's their signature flapjack, one of the main maneuvers they've been using. Got him a win over the Wyatt family not too long ago. And there's Kidd to make the save once again. Kidd trying to make it so his partner can make it to the corner and tag out here, but Hogan and Macho Man just vicious. And look at Cesaro reverses the neckbreaker there. And big boots Hogan for a change. And now this is Cesaro's time. Tags in Tyson Kidd. And now we got Kidd and Hogan in there. And Macho Man wants no part of Tyson Kidd. Tags the Macho Man in. And you can see right there, Tyson Kidd takes Hogan over, takes Macho Man over immediately with the Hurricanrana. And what does Kidd have in mind here? Another kick right to the sternum, trying to take that air away from the Macho Man. Macho Man with a right hand of his own. And again. Look at that huge suplex to Tyson Kidd, and Tyson Kidd starting to fall trap to the same thing Cesaro was taking advantage of. But no. Macho Man picks him up and power drives Tyson Kidd. And now both Kidd and Cesaro in a pretty damaged state here, covered by the Macho Man. 1. And only a 1 count. Wow. Tyson Kidd, tougher than nails, taking that power driver and kicking out at 1. And there's a huge elbow to the spine by the Macho Man. Of course, we know he loves to use that top rope elbow to put opponents away. See Kidd there create some space, and then drop kicks the knee of the Macho Man. Trying to help set up for that sharpshooter. And there he goes again, leg DDT, just jamming those tendons and ligaments into one another, into the bone, causing a lot of problems when you give someone a leg DDT. And here we go this time now. Tyson Kidd puts the Macho Man in the tree of woe. And what does he have in mind here? Oh my goodness. Oh, the double stomp. Super Mario style to the Macho Man. And Tyson Kidd has turned this one around, got control of the Macho Man, and the Grapplers are looking pretty good at this time in the matchup. And Kid's got the dungeon lock on, half sharpshooter, half triangle choke, but the Macho Man saved by the Hulkster. And now all 4 men are in the ring. The referee trying to restore some order here. And look at this, Macho Man bring Cesaro back in the ring. But Cesaro able to turn around the Irish Whip. But Kid can't take advantage. Or can he? Flips into the victory roll. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and the Macho Man kicked out. I thought that was going to be it for the Grapplers. Macho Man bolt into the corner. Doesn't want to take any more damage from the Grapplers as the Hulkster comes back in. And there's that running clothesline the Hulkster's been using. So devastating. Been using it as an alternate finisher to the leg drop. But thankfully for Tyson Kidd, Cesaro was right there to break it up. Now Macho's got control, Hulkster's got control of Tyson Kidd, puts him in the ropes. And what does Hogan have in mind here? Oh, he doesn't get the chance to pull it off. Tyson Kidd gets himself out of the ropes. But Hogan determined here. Big right forearm by Hogan. The Kid uses the armbuster to reverse his way out of the situation. And Kid takes down Hogan one more time, and he drops the elbow into the chest of Hogan. And there's a nasty DDT, and the Grapplers are in full control now. Hogan back up to his feet. There's the snapmare neckbreaker, one of Tyson Kidd's favorite finishers. Can Kid get the cover here? Yes. 1, 2, and Hulkster survives the snapmare neckbreaker. Oh, and Cesaro gets a 2 count off of the wrist control Northern Lights. Both of these teams very badly want to move on in the tag team division. Will it be the Mega Powers or will it be the Grapplers? Cesaro drags Hogan away from the ropes and double stomps the gut of the Hulkster. And will that be it? Cover, but he's in the Mega Power territory, and Macho Man easily makes the save. And look at that, Hogan makes a fatal error, goes running in on Cesaro, and Cesaro elevates him into the Super European Uppercut. Oh, with Cesaro with a nice reversal there to Hogan, but still right in Mega Power territory. He's got to get him back to the Grappler's corner and make the pin. Oh, but now Hogan with the DDT out of nowhere. And will this be enough to put away Cesaro? Kid already in the ring. And he makes the save. What a highly competitive tag team contest. Both these teams want to move on to the finals of the Tag Team Contendership Tournament to take on the Primetime Players. And there's that running clothesline. This time Cesaro's been hit. Can Kid make the save in time? And he does. Single leg crab on the Hulkster. Will he hang on? Macho Man trying to make the save here. But Kid and Macho Man are going at it. And Hogan fights his way out. The Kid hits a nasty suplex on the Macho Man. Hogan with the side rushing on Cesaro. And it looks like the Hulkster's got that big leg drop in mind. Can he hit it? Off the ropes. And he does. The atomic leg drop to Cesaro. And Kid already in the ring makes the save. Back elbow for Cesaro, stops the neckbreaker. And then he hits a suplex on the Hulkster. And will this be enough? Covered by... Oh, Hogan's foot was under the ropes. Cesaro gotta pay better attention. Hogan runs through the Swiss Superman with a shoulder block into the cover. Shot from the back from Kid. Stuns Hogan. Gives Cesaro a chance to come back. Oh, Exploder with the pin. And that's it. The Grapplers, Kid, and Cesaro move on to the finals to face the Primetime Players. Let's take a look at how it went down here. You see the Macho Man going for the pin on Cesaro, but Cesaro found a way to kick out. And then Macho, vertical suplex, floats into the pin for the cover of the count, and only 2. And Macho Man dropped an ugly knee right in the face of Cesaro there for another close call. As you see, Macho goes in for the pin, but this time Kid, with lightning speed, breaks up the pin. But then look at this unique combination, the Exploder into the hook pin, and Macho just 1 second too slow. And Tyson Kidd and Cesaro 1 step closer to the tag team title rematch they should have got in the first place. But now, next week on Raw, it'll be Kidd and Cesaro versus the Primetime Players, and the winners will face Triple H and the Big Show at WrestleMania. And now we look to the Divas division, as the 2 ladies who will battle for the belt at WrestleMania face off in a non-title contest. And AJ Lee was the woman to finally dethrone Nikki Bella from the Divas Championship. Nikki and Brie had a stranglehold on the belt for months, until AJ won it from them back in October, and has been on a run as Diva Champion ever since. Been unstoppable as Divas Champion. But now, Nikki Bella has worked her way back up the ranks, and these two will collide with the championship on the line at WrestleMania. And the number 1 contender to the Divas Championship, Nikki Bella, overcame Naomi in a TLC match to win that WrestleMania Championship opportunity. Tonight, she continues her series of non-title matches against AJ as they inch ever closer to their title clash at WrestleMania. And these 2 ladies lock up here. Oh, broken up, and they lock up again. AJ with a nice side headlock here. Coming up next in our main event will be Triple H and The Undertaker. Should be an interesting contest, especially after last week's embarrassment for Triple H. Not only losing to the Militia, but to Y2J Chris Jericho, the WrestleMania #1 contender for Undertaker's championship. So as a bag weed for Triple H, he's going to try to turn it around and get a pin on the WWE champion, The Undertaker. I don't know how wise of a decision it is for Triple H to put himself in this match, but that's why I'm not the boss, and he is. Nikki Bella now works in the hammerlock against Divas champion AJ Lee. AJ looking for a way out, and Nikki gives her one with a big shove right in the back of the head. And back to the side headlock for Divas champion AJ Lee. Snaps over, gets a takedown on Nikki. Oh, Nikki finds a way out, gets her own side headlock. And a takeover of her own. And a nice Russian leg sweep there by Nikki Bella. But AJ Lee's so fast to snap off a Hurricanrana at any chance she gets. And again, there you can see it's so quick. She gets Nikki Bella into position for a hard kick right in the kidneys. Now we turn our eyes to the main event as Triple H takes on the WWE champion, The Undertaker. Now last week Triple H lost to not only the Militia, but to Chris Jericho as well. Triple H looking to get things back on track, but I don't know that he picked the right opponent in WWE champion, The Undertaker. We'll have to see if the game can stop the dead man on the road to WrestleMania right here tonight. Oh, and look at this. #1 contender Chris Jericho has attacked The Undertaker on the way to the ring. And what the hell is this? Undertaker head first into the steps. This is terrible. And I guess Triple H stuffed Jericho's paycheck a little extra here to help him try to take down the dead man and earn some, get some credibility back after last week's double loss. And look at Triple H able to hit the spine buster so early on thanks to the attack by Jericho. Cover here by the game. And The Undertaker survives. Disgusting actions by the boss, Triple H, to use the WWE champion to get himself back some credibility. And the dead man battles back with the running DDT. Come on, Phenom. Don't stand for this aggressive power play by the Authority and Chris Jericho. Irish Whip by the dead man. Big back body drop to the game. And Undertaker with the Dragon Sleeper here, rearing back on the neck of Triple H. Triple H able to fight his way out of it. Undertaker avoids the knee, hits the side Russian leg sweep. And the man from the dark side putting the boots to Triple H here. Picks him up, got him fully elevated. The last ride to Triple H. And the cover by Taker only gets a 2 count. And oh, he's got Triple H in the ropes. Triple H dumps him to the outside. The Undertaker blasts him with a forearm. And now he grabs a hold of the Authority leader, Triple H. He puts the game back in the ropes. And hits the back body drop. And right back to that Dragon Sleeper. He knows he can work on the neck. And get it ready for the Tombstone Piledriver. And the Undertaker once again elevates the game. And look at this. Undertaker refuses to be denied here, just going after the neck of Triple H, who gives it right back to the dead man with that swinging neck breaker, and now he's got the bow and arrow lock on the champion. Can the Undertaker hold on here, or will he have to tap out to Triple H? No, he reverses the game, sends him flying across the ring, catches the boot of Triple H, and stuffs him into the mat. And he goes for the single leg, but Triple H able to crawl to the ropes mid-move. Triple H now caught in the goozle, and he gets choke slammed by the WWE Champion. Cover here by the Undertaker. 1, 2, 3, and even with the help of Y2J Chris Jericho, the Undertaker survives Triple H. Let's take a look at how it went down here. Triple H hit a spinebuster very early on, after Chris Jericho assaulted the Undertaker on the way to the ring. And then the dead man hit the last ride on Triple H, and we thought that might have been it. But the game, able to keep it alive, got the shoulder up. But then once the Undertaker hit the choke slam, it was all said and done for the King of Kings, Triple H. And the WWE Champion, not affected by Chris Jericho's earlier assault, able to pick up the victory here. And what is this? My goodness, Jericho's assault didn't work out, and now he's back out again to assault the champion. He just blasted the Undertaker right in the face with the championship. And Y2J, I hope you're proud of yourself. You weren't able to get the job done earlier, so you had to clean up your mess afterward. You know you're gonna feel the wrath of the dead man, so you better celebrate what you can tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. Please tune in Wednesdays right here on Twitch for Main Event, Fridays for SmackDown, and of course Mondays here for Raw. And stay tuned for more Batman Arkham Knight coming soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.